Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. That's good play. Out for a throw. And it's Ruben Neves. Now it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi running with the ball. Well read, nice interception.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposite...
Ah, he's given it away! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Riqui Puig. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nedved. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Messi. A searching ball that into space. No, that's been intercepted. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Messi. Looks to the other side. Now it's Bale. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bale.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And it's Nedved. And here's Messi. Nedved. Oh, that was vital. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Riqui Puig. Ruben Neves. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Bale knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Bale wins the duel this time. And he's picked out the run. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Heads it! Fuller! And he's following up! And he's done it! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will...
Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mbappe. Messi. Guardiola does well to get it back. Messi. Now it's Forlan, and he's intervened well there. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And it's Messi. He's through here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids. Guardiola cuts it out. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. That has not gone well. Mbappe. Messi. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nedved. Now it's Forlan. Fiddles it through. Oh, important interception. And that has been clubbed away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Second period then underway. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Forlan.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's Forlan. Forlan. Big chance! This time, surely! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Forlan at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe is in a really good position out wide.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe! Oh, well played. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Bale. That's very neat.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, that could spell trouble. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Oh, what a mistake! Forlan is on. Now the finish! Goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Pete.
It's Forlan! And he's there to belt it away. Beckham, and here's Messi. Real chance! He's missed, but not by that far. That's a lovely, neat pass. Alexander-Arnold. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Passing nice and neat. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Messi. He's in plenty of space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nedved to Beckham. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. He has a go! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
And it's Bale. Nedved. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Beckham. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. No luck with that dink over the top. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi gets a good foot in there. 2 minutes to be added on. Great ball, and he's in here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
He's played it long. So that's it. It is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
And a quick reminder today,
Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then? So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Big header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And here's Forlan. Forlan. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nedved gets a foot in here. Mbappe. Forlan. Big chance! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's intervened well there. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. That is a great pick out. Beckham looks to get on the end of this.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved. Forlan. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard. No way through. And it's Nedved. Messi. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Up for a header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rodri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Beckham. That's a shade optimistic. Davids. And here's the chance to counter. Nedved. Now it's Mbappe. Nedved. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Chance! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Beckham. And it's Nedved.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that has been knocked clear. It's a pretty loose pass. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
and he read it before anyone could follow up.
That'll be a throw. Beckham wriggles his way through. He is through here. Terrific header. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's running through. Big, real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nedved. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Forlan. Shot a goal! And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri. And it's Nedved. Messi. Now he's off and running. Nedved. It's a really well-measured ball. Back into the middle. Can he finish? Corner number 2 then. In with a header! He scored! So is this the start of a comeback? Chip through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Pinches it off him. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So off we go once more. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. And it's Roberto Carlos. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Oh, Red, nice interception. Roberto Carlos is sharing after that one. Collier. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davids. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's good running with the ball. Nicely weighted ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And they've switched it over to the other side. Over to the left. And he cuts out the supply. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rodri. That is a brilliant interception. He's away! Can he finish? He has done it! And surely that settles it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. So now the difference is 3.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Davids. Here's Nedved. Chips it through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Nedved. Now it's Messi. And he's on his way! He's free, he has got space.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 10.
Brilliantly cut out. Can he put it away? It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Roberto Carlos. And he's lost his man, and the shot! It's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Now it's Mbappe. Nedved. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Beckham. That has not gone well. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is faking.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's...
Great chance! Really well taken goal. And that takes him up to 30.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
It's become a case of men against boys. So what can they make of this? In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Davids gets across to intercept that. And he's let fly. And he's steered it beyond the post.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, good spread. Pass is just off target. That's been cut out, well played. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, terrible pass. The final 5 minutes. Looking for the run. Now it's Beckham. And that has been cleared. That has ended up in no man's land. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There will be 4 extra minutes. Forlan. Oh, can he get onto this? No, that's been intercepted. Nedved. Played back in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Forlan, very much the hero in this game. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the idea was a good one. Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Well, Michael Owen is, of course, likely to be the key player here, Peter. The mere...
Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Forlan. That pass has been well intercepted. Beckham. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And here's Owen. And here's Forlan. Alonso.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, they can break here. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Back into the middle. Spread it left. Oh, what has happened here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Forwards and with intent. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Still goalless. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's a key interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Played back in. Owen. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi. Forlan. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. Messi. Oh, good-looking ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Well, they've got it again, and he's intervened well there. And it's Vieira.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now then, the ball's come loose. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Xavi Alonso. He's through here. Now it's Owen.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi! lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Alonso, a real chance if he can get through. Real chance here! Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Here comes the corner. Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Messi. There's the hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Vieira running with the ball. Good read, needed to be. And now they can clear their lines. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. Back into the middle, and he's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Forlan. Oh, well played.
Well, the moans and groans.
And Messi! Wonderful!
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Israel have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's cause for mild irritation. Now it's Nedved, into the box. Now it's Mbappe. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest. It's gone out for a throw-in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Works it forward. Nedved. And here's Forlan. Chance! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
And
that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Abiati catches it safely.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Messi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And that is a little undercooked. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's found him in space! Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Forlan just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Interesting ball. Now it's Forlan. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a sharp pass. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, important interception. Now it's Romario.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Nedved. Number 22, Mbappe. Coming on the field,
Neymar.
Number 23,
Time
Neymar.
added on will be
Number 21,
2 minutes.
Vinicius Junior. Substitution, 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar. Oh, this is... And the shot! Yes! He's done it! Late in the day! This could well be it! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious... And that is that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.